What's good, cyberspace? It's your boy Reclaim Your Throne coming at you with another crazy video. But first, my goal is to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. And you already know, Reclaim Your Throne.
Right here, right now. It's the right time, It's the right time, right now. Tell the whole pipe down. Tell that nigga pipe down.
So guys, we're going to get into this video here. I've got a lot in store for you, so let's get into it. All right, so as you can see, this video shows a snow bunny, and she says, "I'm waiting for marriage." Okay, as if she's talking to a man, and then she puts in quotations with the like dumb speak, which using like the lowercase and uppercase letters, "But you're not a virgin." Okay, so she's obviously not a virgin. She's saying that she waited for marriage. And then she says, the scripture says, when you find Christ, you become new. So then she goes on to say, so I'm going to honor my future husband. And then it says, but you're not a real virgin. And then she says, my past does not define me because I have been made new. So, this is what I'll say. It definitely depends on how many bodies she ran up before she got saved, quote unquote. But these quote unquote saved women get divorced as well, at a high rate, especially if they have been ran through. And it seems like this woman did not practice sexual discipline. And, you know, by the way, she's kind of emphasizing that she's not a real virgin. And this goes back to the ancient debate of, can you delete your wholeness? Can you be a born again virgin? And no, you cannot. Your virginity was given away to a man who you're not with today, and you can never change that. And unfortunately, she probably gave it to a man who was quote unquote unworthy of, you know, such an honor by virtue of the way that he treated her. Okay. And a lot of these chicks get traumatized by losing their virginity to a guy who, you know, might not have valued her in a significant, intimate, and relational way. And therefore, she's on a binge. And a lot of chicks think that they can get back at their ex by getting ran through, but all it does is, you know, damage themselves. So guys, be very wary of these quote unquote Christian women who say that they're born again virgins, because even having that mindset shows that she is not taking accountability for her past actions. All right, guys, so for the next video, we have an example of why fat shaming is good and we need to keep it up. This one is funny, guys, so get ready to laugh.
What do you do for fun, Elizabeth?
I don't know, go for hikes, hang out with friends. This is
So guys, just notice that this is a comedy show. Just want to give that context.
I don't know, go for hikes, hang out with friends. This is
did you really just start with hikes? Are you fucking kidding me? Have you not had enough punishment?
I'm gonna give you my best Tinder bio.
Have you not had enough punishment tonight?
No, I haven't, apparently.
What Burger King are you hiking to? What the fuck? What Burger King in the mountains do they have?
I could see you hiking it to a quarterback, maybe.
That was funny. That was funny. So guys, actually a couple days ago, we did a story on a black woman getting triggered at a comedy show because she's, you know, the comedian was allegedly making a racially charged joke. She didn't like it and she was triggered and spazzed out, and she ended up being escorted out. Now this woman, she was getting demolished. Okay, The fat jokes were raining down, and she took them like a champ. She stood down on it. She understands she's fat, and she took the punishment, and I rock with that. So, you know, shout out to her for being a good sport. Maybe this will encourage her to lose some weight, but that hike joke was hilarious, and then hiking it to the quarterback, that was the icing on the cake. But this is just a reminder, guys, that for one, you need to get your behind in shape. You need to get the Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course so that you are not a fat slob and you don't have to settle for women who are shaped like a right guard. So for the final video, guys, it all comes full circle. We're going to talk about Amber Rose and Murda Mook going back and forth over, you know, why women who are involved in intercourse work don't get respected by men.
Can we replay the freestyle?
I could just say it.
Okay.
I could just say.
So Murda Mook did a freestyle, and she felt like it was disrespectful to women. So let's listen up. Even though all the women in here are half naked.
I heard what you said. That's why I felt some type of way.
No, I said, we'll get all the views. Violence, stupid new challenge, whole lot of ignorant dudes on the news wilding, chicks booked for 2,000.
See, so she didn't have any problem with what he said about the men. Listen up. She didn't have any problem. He said, what gets lifted on the news? Stupid dances, challenges that go viral, stupid guys, violence. She didn't have any problem with that.
Violence, stupid new challenge, whole lot of ignorant dudes on the news wilding, chicks booked for 2,000, post the new style, and think about it. Having no talent, that's the new talent. I saw.
See? Chicks getting booked for 2,000s. Think about it. Having no talent is the new talent. And he's absolutely right. These women have no talent. They're just showing up looking good, okay? And I'm not mad at that. But at the same time, we're not going to respect them to the same level that we would respect somebody who worked hard for their wealth.
A chick on red carpet. I said, tell me what you do. She said, I'm pretty, pairs, clit, titties, belly button too. I twerk for the gram. My videos get hella bunch of views. That's very fucking cool. But tell me what you do. It's disgusting.
Wow. Hey, he a real one. He said, yeah, your videos get hella views, but tell me what you actually do. It's disgusting. Okay? You twerk for the gram. That's your profession. That's not something that you can have a conversation with a regular person. Oh, yeah, I'm an intercourse worker. I twerk for the gram. I show my butthole on OnlyFans for $3.99.
They say hoes women.
But why? Why is it disgusting? Because you're a hater.
Because he's a hater. He doesn't want a woman who's ran through and who's tainted. Amber Rose, you have a tattoo on your forehead. You've been cheated on by all the men that you've been with. And you're surprised that men don't want you? Oh, okay.
Men are haters that women make money and go get booked for 2,000 because they're fucking pretty.
No. The thing that gets to men is that these same women will complain about not having good guys, you know, in surplus, because let's keep it a buck. A good guy, good men don't respect intercourse work. Okay? Good men do not respect intercourse work. Hard-working, honest men don't respect intercourse work, okay? They don't. They don't. It's laughable, okay? Yeah, you might be able to make hella money on it and do whatever you want, but it is what it is. Especially when it's women doing it, okay? But even a male intercourse worker is not going to get the same respect as a real estate investor or a CEO of a tech company or a software company. You're just not going to get that same respect. And it is what it is. You went into a profession that is not respected. Okay? And that's on you. That's your decision. And you traded respect and your morals for the dollar bill, y'all.
No.
Don't hate the bitch. Hate the consumer.
I was still going.
So she says, hate the consumer. And yes, I do agree that accountability needs to be held on these simps for paying. But when the content is free, that's a whole nother story. But with the advent of OnlyFans, a lot of these dudes are paying for individual chicks, which, you know, I can never condone, especially when you have free adult content out there.
But he's saying it from an observatory.
Yeah,
But you're
angle.
observing a bitch making money because
all right, so
she's
you ready for
pretty
this?
and
Hold on.
twerking.
Wait. Hold on.
Let
hold
the
on,
bitch twerk
Hold
and
on,
make her
Amber,
fucking
hold on.
money.
Check this out, though. Check this
Sure.
out. Look.
Let her do it, but she can't expect a good man on the back end. That's all we're saying. You're not gonna find a respectable man. You could probably find a simp, a trick, but no respectable man is going to want to wife that.
Am I tripping?
Check this out.
Where's the bitch?
Now what
Where's the
about
women?
when you did that? What about the girl when she did that, right?
So
and got the
what?
2,000, right? For 3 months, right?
So?
But then she was gonna get 10 million from this company, but then seen her do that shit and said, nah, it's over now.
Why is that your
What about
business?
that?
And that is true. A lot of women are losing their professional license. Like, there are some lawyers who chose OnlyFans over law, and they lost their law license. They can't practice anymore. But they are compensating with that money in OnlyFans. Now, some of them do fail, but some of them do succeed, okay? There are teachers who are being exposed. They're failing OnlyFans, and some do succeed if they're hot enough, and that's just the game. Once you get fired from your job, you really find out if you're a hot chick or not. That's what it comes down to.
Why is that your business? Stay out of women's business.
That's hurting. No.
Hurting who?
Herself.
It ain't you. Mind your business.
It's hurting herself, though.
But
you get it?
stop policing women's bodies.
No,
Okay, so Murda Mook is obviously, he's not really read Vitamin. He doesn't watch this content enough to battle the points. Nobody's policing a woman's body, but you need to be held accountable for your actions, and your results are going to show that. So Amber Rose's results show that she is being held accountable for her actions. AE, her last boyfriend, literally cheated on her over 12 times, and now he is with an older woman trying to get a bag from her. So he's definitely play a pimpin' out here. And Amber Rose keeps getting played like a fiddle every single time, and it's absolutely hilarious. So the reality is that Amber Rose is reaping the consequences of her prior actions by being a 304 and getting passed around the industry. But that's what Murda Mook should have said. He should have said, look, nobody's mad, nobody's hating. We actually think it's amusing. We actually think it's entertaining. As a matter of fact, you being a thought, you embracing smut culture actually makes it easier for men like me, men with means, to say, hey, okay, she wanted to make 2 bands at this music video. Let me throw her another 500 to give me some top afterwards. Okay, so women like you actually make it easier. Just like I broke down that video of Corinne Steffens, who was quote unquote ahead of her time, talking about being naked on camera and stuff. You know, I broke that down as well, guys. I broke that down as well, and she's seeing the consequences of her actions now, okay? So at the end of the day, these women, they're going to have to go through the consequences, and we don't know what is going to happen to these women in the future. If you look at past results, past numbers, the self-deletion rate of intercourse adult film actresses and actors is very high. So that's something that you have to think of as well.
Think about that.
Stop.
It would. So
Listen
look,
to me.
It's not about no body.
No.
It's not about policing a body.
Yeah, it's not about policing her body. Look, I as a matter of fact, just for scientific purposes, I want these women to keep doing what they're doing. I want them to embrace the Tatiana culture, because all it does is make it easier for the top percentage of men, okay? And honestly, I really don't care, but you ain't gonna tell me that I can't make fun of you for doing it either, okay? So yeah, we won't police women's body, but guess what? We gonna talk shit about it, and we're gonna laugh at you, and we're gonna make fun of you, and that is what it is, okay? People are gonna say that Lana Rhoades' baby just fell out, okay? And they're gonna make jokes, and people are gonna keep cracking on Mia Khalifa, and we gonna keep these jokes coming for you, Amber Rose, with your tattooed forehead looking like a damn fool, and you get cheated on your man cheats on you with a 70-year-old woman. Your man cheats on you with a woman who's supposed to be getting Social Security, bruh. So look at the results of your life and then tell me how well the slut walk and the thought culture is working out for you, ma'am.
Leasing women's bodies, and she wants to twerk and make $2,000.
So
Worry
would you
about
not? What if you
yourself.
giving her advice? What if you know she can make 10 million? She about to, right?
I ain't no she, man. What the
No,
fuck?
no, look,
cares?
look. All right, I got a question. If you knew a woman was gonna,
That short-term thinking. He said, what if you knew that she could make $10 million? Amber Rose says, who cares? Who cares? I want whatever I want now. Now. The short attention span, the low IQ. I'm telling you right now, these women, they are not like our mothers and grandmothers at all.
gonna make 10 million,
And then what he should ask her is, what about if you had a daughter? Okay. What about if you had a son? Would you want Sebastian? Oh, yeah, she does have a son, Sebastian. Would you want Sebastian? And did she have a son with AE? I don't think she had a son with AE, no. But would you want Sebastian to marry a woman like yourself? And people already been accusing Sebastian. I mean, I don't think it's fair, but they were accusing him of being LGBT. And I think thought mothers definitely... 3 or 4 mothers definitely create LGBT children. Now, I hope to God that Sebastian doesn't come out like that, because, you know, I would hate it for Wiz Khalifa for his first son to be LGBT and, you know, not continue his legacy of, you know, smoking weed and kickboxing, right? But oh man, it's a very bad situation for your children. It's traumatic for your children, and at least Amber Rose doesn't have any intercourse tapes that were leaked that I know of, but she does have a lot of content online with her butterball naked, twerking and doing all this stupid stuff and getting played by men, from men to men to men, and then, like, you know, you could clip up things that she says and she sounds dumb. It's just a whole crazy package when it comes to Amber Rose. But like I said, ask Sebastian. Hey Sebastian, would you want to marry a woman who has over 100 bodies and who's been getting flown out for $2 grand, $5 grand, $10 grand to, you know, be a human porta potty for men and oil sheiks in Dubai and diamond vendors in Africa and South Africa? Like, come on.
3 months from then, if
Who
she
the
didn't
fuck
did
knows
this,
that? Who knows the future? A fortune teller? You ain't no fucking
somebody that was
psychic.
gonna give her the 10 million. How about that?
But my whole thing is,
What if
how
you-
you
what
gonna
if
pay the bills for the past 3 months? She don't know what the fuck's gonna happen
without
to
nothing and don't conform?
I know how she can get her bills paid. Actually get in a relationship with a provider man. Simple as that.
Because they know what they gonna
So
get
you want
later. So
somebody
niggas
to
don't
be
just take
homeless.
the quick bread.
You want somebody to
we
be
never know the
homeless.
quick bread. You just said you want us to
Christmas,
care.
guys.
Right?
Don't want us to care.
You just said you wanted us to care.
Dude, I hate when they do that. He just shut the whole conversation down with that ignorant screaming, and dude, come on. Let Murda Mook own her, bro.
We want to care, Amber. We want to care.
Wait, we want to care.
Do you care about what a woman is doing? Mind your business.
No,
Nah,
but
you
why
can't-
we
you can't
caring
say that.
about?
We can't
Why?
say
Because
that.
I got a
Yes,
daughter.
Hold on.
I got a daughter.
There you go. Got a daughter. Thank God. At least now he's made. Okay, so what do I want my daughter to look up to? And that's the question. How about this? Would you let Sebastian marry a 304 who has over 200, 300, 400 bodies like you do?
Your business.
What the fuck? Y'all, oh my God. What do you mean?
Why you
That
worried
is
about
wrong.
them?
That is wrong.
So guys, you heard it first. Amber Rose said, why are you trying to police your daughter? Who cares? It's your daughter. Let her do what she wants. This is why women are horrible parents, especially when they're alone. Okay, now when they're in a nuclear family, they're good. But the single mothers are horrible parents, bro. They really are. So y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy, ReclaimYourThrone. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Send your relationship question to the email down below with a screenshot of your CashApp, so I know you paying your tithes, man. Y'all need to be on your motherfucking day with the BS. You already know. Reclaim your throne.
Want to become an elite level athlete? Well, look no further. The Reclaim Your Throne Elite D1 training course is all you need to take your performance from subpar to the creme de la creme of athletes all around the world. The purpose of this course is to give you a comprehensive weight training, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance program that is meant to prepare young athletes for collegiate and professional sports. This course is packed with over 2 hours of creative, action-packed lifts narrated and coached by yours truly to assure increased strength, speed, flexibility, recovery, and endurance. Hey, I get it. Training alone can be tough and can even make you feel misguided or somewhat unmotivated. But with this course, I walk you step by step through each and every lift to make sure you're using the proper form to prevent injuries and that you're hitting the correct muscle groups to render maximum results. So what are you waiting for? It's now or never. So go ahead and get the training course today so you too can reclaim your throne.